Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Mark on Marketing, Creative, and Media. Welcome back. I hope you liked the intro I put together there. A little bit about me. So I started my career at MTV as a graphic designer. That was down in South Beach, Miami. Really interesting experience from the standpoint of developing graphics for products like hats, mugs, t-shirts, but also like Vespa mopeds, couches, all sorts of things. So it was a really unique experience that right off the bat in my career, I get to push a lot of limits that usually when you start your career, you might not be able to. I'm going to talk about like starting off your career in the right way in a different video, but it is a very important time period for any creative person or really advertising person to set that tone for their career of what they stand for and what you believe in. So from there, I got a job up at Lowe in New York. And Lowe at the time was one of the best agencies on the planet. Heineken's all about the beer, Sprite Obey Your Thirst, Sony, KPMG, Mercedes-Benz, just winning stacks and stacks of awards. So again, starting out that part of my career for those first like 4 to 6 years in really creative environments and people that really were pushing the limits in every way they could, both conceptually and graphic design. You know, and then I got a cold call to go to Minneapolis. I make the joke about a cold call because it is Minneapolis, but at any rate, I got a cold call to go to BBDO Minneapolis. And if you know BBDO, it's one of the best networks on the planet. Now, BBDO Minneapolis did struggle a bit, but I will say, you know, I came in there as a group creative director, won their first one-show pencil in like 15 years for that agency. So that was a big deal. Very proud of that work. And from there, the president of this agency, his name is Bob Thacker. He had a lot to do with Target, Expect More, Pay Less, and like the transformation of Target. A lot of folks don't remember, but Target used to be a little bit like Kohl's, actually. And Bob Thacker came in, and he's kind of the grandfather of like Target's change, if you will. So Bob was the president of BBDO Minneapolis. So I called Bob, congratulated him on his new job at OfficeMax in Chicago. So from there, he basically, long story short, offered me a job as vice president of brand strategy at OfficeMax. So I was there for 6 years. Some of the work you're about to see is from OfficeMax, and it's some of the most award-winning work on the planet. You know, from there, I was on client side for about 10 years and previous agency side. I worked in everything from small startups all the way up to Fortune 500 companies. Within this, agencies were really where I started to understand the creative piece. Client side is where I really started to understand the strategic piece of things. And once you bring those two things together, it's a really powerful combination. And I'll get into all that in a different video again, but let's get into why you should follow me in the first place. So one reason is I'm one of the first people to get over a 2 billion viral views in advertising, right? So me pushing creative teams, me leading creative teams to create advertising that was the best work on the planet, quite frankly. The other reason you should follow me is I have seen both sides. I've seen the agency side. I know how they think. I know what their thought process is. I know how they approach client work. And from the client side, I know that side of it. So, you know, if you're on agency side, you might want to follow me because I've seen the client side and can give insight there. If you're on the client side, I can give you a lot of insight into the agency side. And if you're just starting out, both of those are going to really help you out. So those are a couple reasons. Another thing is a variety of clients. So not only size, but a variety of types of clients, B2B, B2C, clients like KPMG, worked on Sprite Obey Your Thirst, Heineken, It's All About the Beer, Burger King Kids, Hormel Chili, Hormel, even Spam, all the way around. And so I really have run the gamut all around different clients, you know, from financial, like, you know, Fiserv on the B2B side, HSBC, the world's local bank campaign. So quite a few variety of verticals there. And probably the best reason to follow me is the fact that I've done really effective advertising throughout my career. I've had double and triple percentage increases in sales in advertising. I've increased ROI by 2 times in some of my campaigns. So really, I mean, at the end of the day, what it's all about is results. And you will see those results if you start to follow this channel and start to understand these little, I don't want to call them tips and tricks because that cheapens it, but let's just say these are approaches that are proven, that will win, and that will make your career bigger and brighter, quite frankly. And you can do some famous work. I've done work that's been on the Today Show, Good Morning America, all the morning circuits. You know, for some years, I was just on those morning shows like every day. CNN, Fox News, every outlet that you could think of was hyping some of the work that I have because it was very engaging work. And again, we'll get into engagement in a little bit, but let's show the work and then you can start to understand where I'm coming from. Check it out. Boom.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
I hate these big ass prices.
Sounds like you could use some big ass savings.
I'd love some big ass savings.
Kmart Shop Your Way members save 30 cents a gallon.
30 cents a gallon? That's a big ass discount.
Big ass discount.
A really big ass discount.
Really big ass discount.
Honey, this solves your big ass problem.
Totally solves my big ass problem.
Dad, look at that big ass truck.
Big ass man.